Hey, this is Talking on the Block, and we're going to keep it on the block. I started to talk about Ashley Gonzalez because everybody's talking about her, and she's a hot topic, trending. Whether if you're pro Ashley or against Ashley, whatever it may be. I thought about it. I said, this way, man, no. Let me talk about something else because this has been on my mind for a little while, and I'm pretty sure many of us have experienced misreading the room, right? As far as relationships are concerned. Now, there are two types of relationships. One, when you believe that you're in love and you believe everything is great, and the person that you're with loves you too. Until you learn that you love that person more than that person loved you, and you weren't enough for that person to where they made you feel small in order to fit in a box that best fit them. And the second type is when when both people are on the same accord. It's a give and take. Both give, both take, and the relationship goes well. But I would like to focus on the first one, because many people find themselves in that position to where you have an idea that the relationship is going one way when it's actually something completely different. And as far as men, and I'm not beating up on you, I'm not. Men go through dry spells. When I heard that, I'm like, what? Men go through dry spells to where they're sexually not having access to what they want. And the first person that comes along that even gives them an inkling, of they're interested to where they can have sexual access. And they do that until the person they want comes along. Now, this is some deep stuff. And you're with that person and they gain something out of being in the relationship with you. Now, you would most definitely get less and less and less within a relationship to where, like, for an example, like you're out with your significant other and somebody comes up and talks to them and they don't even bother to introduce you as their significant other. And then when you mention it to them, oh, that was really nobody. They're not even worth knowing. But you were talking to that person for about a good 10 minutes. And not at one point did you even think of introducing. It shows you that you have very little value. That person doesn't value enough to even introduce you to the person they're talking to. So it gets to the point to where it eats away at your self-esteem. It makes you, it throws you off your equilibrium because you're trying to do everything you can to be relevant to this person, and this person doesn't even see you, basically takes you for granted. Then the sexual access part to where you may have an issue. For an example, this is something I hear a lot of guys say. They run around and call women baby. I'm like, and baby is such a term that is so intimate. To use that word loosely, you could be outside and you're with your significant other, or shall I say a man, because I don't see women running around calling everybody baby. No. But, and then even women who call themselves baby, look, I'm not calling you baby. What is your name? Give me something else, because you're not my baby. That ain't happening, right? But you're outside like, hey, baby, how you doing? And then you got to stop and think, okay, he said baby. How did he say baby? Did he say baby or did he say baby? And then you got to stop and think, okay, is there, the way he said it, is that more endearing? Is he actually sleeping with her? I mean, are they undercover? I mean, it just brings a whole lot of drama. So when you say, hey, I don't like you using that word baby. And then he'll say, well, I'm not even going to address that. That's not even significant. I mean, now we could be talking if I were cheating on you or something like that. And then you hold that feeling, and it's like, and then he'll turn around and say, hey, can we go ahead and get intimate? Wait a minute. You just said that my concerns were not even were not even considered enough for you to stop and take a look to see how I feel about you calling women baby, right? Here's the kicker. Later on, you're finding out that the person he was saying baby to was the person he was actually sleeping with. I mean, this stuff, and then you're sitting there looking crazy and stupid, and then you got to stop and recalibrate and say, okay, do I give up this relationship because he strayed off? Do I cut it off? Do I just simply say, okay, we're going to work on it? And then you got to stop and think, wait a minute, I've been trying to get him to work on the word baby, him cheating. Is he really going to work on that if I even consider going down that road with him again? Or do I just let it go completely? Now, I would say right there's a tough call. And that's a tough call. Did he catch you in a dry spell? I mean, you got to really stop and think about it. Did he catch you in a dry spell? Was he at the point to where anything and anyone was doable? And if he sees you 3:00 in the morning, you are that anyone that's doable, and he'll never take you out. It's only going to be a sexual transaction. And I don't mean transaction meaning money, because he ain't going to give you any money either. So, even with women, women do the same thing. I mean, she gets in a dry spell, not so much of a sexual one, but an economical one. She's like, I don't even know how to pay my bills. And you drive up in your Lexus or whatever car you have. She's like, ding, 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 ding. He can help me financially. He can get my nails done, my hair done. I could get a manicure. I could get a pedicure. Oh, I get new clothes. Oh, he's going to pay my electric bill. Oh, I got a parking ticket. Same thing. She's in a financial dry spell and will be with you and not, and then you'll love her more than she loves you. She loves what you can do for her, but not that she loves you. It's what you can do for her. What's interesting is men are sexual, women or financial. That is something that a lot of people are going through. Now, that's one aspect of it. The other aspect is when the person that doesn't love you as much, but they find the person that they really want to be with. That's when all the fighting starts, starting fights. And sometimes, some people in a relationship might say, okay, he found somebody else. All right, say, look, hey, you don't have to start a fight. Just go ahead on and go do what you're going to do anyway. If you want to be with that woman, go ahead and be with her. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. I know you're going to cheat. And I'm at such a low state in my life right now that I'm going to accept you being a cheater, because at this point in time, I can't do any better. You have beaten me down, not physically, but you have beaten my self-worth down, making me smaller. And not him making you, but providing a space to make you smaller, not introducing you, and not being respectful while you're around other people, doing little things to make you feel bad, look bad. It gets like that. And not only that, women do it too. Oh, your mama's a B, your daddy's a B, your sister's a B. I mean, that's how it gets. But the question becomes, when do you stop? When do you find yourself? When do you expand yourself saying, I am worthy of being seen? I'm worthy of being with a person who puts my feelings as I put his or her feelings first. And this relationship doesn't serve me at all. And the hardest part is knowing when to walk away. And when you walk away, whether if that person breaks up with you, that's the worst. You stay there until it's like they break up with you, and then you're looking really crazy. He did all that, and he broke up with me. I should have broke up with him 1,000,000 times. And then you're sitting there angry, like, you're angry. That's the wild part. And then not only getting over the trauma of being with that person, but getting over the trauma that they dumped you and you were considering dumping them, but they dumped you before you dumped them to be with the person that they were cheating on you for how many months or years. That is the biter. But, being empty in a relationship, you should always be full. But what are your thoughts? Please like and subscribe.